we have this clip, and I want you to watch it. Obviously, you know exactly what this is.
I was sad. I said to him, "Vaffanculo," because he left me with Benitez. You know what's happened in 2002? Bryon Moreno, like bandits.
What was the reason that Zidane did that?
So what
I
exactly?
didn't
What
touch his
happened?
mother. I didn't touch nothing. He offered me his jersey.
Yeah.
I say no. But when he did it, I was on the floor. I never gave up. No red card. I never.
If you could take one player from 2006 and put him on this team to fix it, who would you put?
I think
Wow, really?
It's better that you won.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So everybody, welcome back to the Italian Football TV podcast. Today, we're in a new setup because we have a very special guest, Marco Materazzi. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good. I'm in New York. From
Not bad, right?
What are you doing here in New York?
Nice. Today was a nice day because I was in a NBA Player Association.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the locker room, the office. They showed me everything, and then I played basketball. You know, huh?
I saw the video.
Have you saw the video?
But you say
So,
you did it first
You
try.
can explain to people.
Okay. Marco was showing me a video that he scored from half field. He took a shot. And you say it was the first try.
But you ask me
Half court, half
how
court.
many times you
Half
tried.
I said, how many times?
One time.
No.
No,
Yeah.
one time
So
filming.
you tried it
one time.
once and then you shot
Only
it.
one time.
You deleted all the other times.
Only one time.
Okay. Well, I
But
guess
how about your threes?
Eh?
The three-pointer. How
three-pointer.
many times did it take you to do a three-pointer?
Today, 3-on-3.
Ah.
3 of 3?
3-on-3.
All right. You send me the video because then we're going to put it in here.
Okay.
And the people can decide.
That's
I showed you mine.
Hard to believe. Hard
I-
to-
did
Which
wrong.
video? Because I scored long,
Send me them all.
long too. Same yours, huh?
You saw mine.
You show me.
But
Same.
I'm honest.
But
That took me 50
you,
tries.
You run.
Wait, I can't run?
I was
You did
stuck,
a
huh?
shred?
technique. It's a
Why is
harder
that
technique.
I'm saying
you don't have the
run.
momentum.
No,
Less
it's
power,
too easy
yeah.
for
That's
you.
because your arms are bigger.
No,
You're stronger than me.
No, it's too easy.
You're
for
taller.
It's too easy.
Yeah.
Nah,
If
come on.
you run, it's too easy.
So you do more than calcio then,
You're too
huh?
strong.
Nah.
It's more than culture for you. You play a little basket, huh? You know a little bit.
Yeah, I know a little bit. I played for 1 year because when my father was in Benevento manager,
Oh, okay.
they don't have soccer, okay?
Yeah.
In USA.
Say
You can say
Calcio.
culture. Culture.
Oh.
Whatever you want. Whatever. We don't care. We're not one of those.
Calcio.
Culture. Yeah.
I can't play calcio, and then I played basketball for
Wow,
just 1
okay.
year.
Wait, why couldn't you
Nice.
play culture?
But I was very young, 10 years old.
Okay.
They don't have the 3 points.
What do you mean?
The first game, I tried 3 points. The coach, the manager, say, "Hey, why you try? You don't have 3 points. You had only 2.
Yeah.
You can go next to
Closer.
the basket."
But you're the tallest one, I'm sure, over there,
No,
right?
I like the 3 points.
You should have went for the dunks.
Yeah, no, that's no. My son,
Your son
Yeah.
can?
Okay.
I never dunks.
Get out of here.
Wow.
I didn't try.
How is he? Does he take after you in height?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we
He's
go.
tall.
He's
You told me
blessed.
you told me you
Same
played.
to me. Maybe
Same one.
2 more
Get out.
centimeters.
What do you guys eat?
2 centimeters più.
Really?
Oh my! What do you eat in Perugia?
No, he live in
He's over here.
in West Virginia.
Oh, wow.
West Virginia.
My uncle had a pizzeria in West Virginia. I swear to you.
Have you been there?
I've been
Me
there.
too, 2 times. I said to my wife, "Hey, only 2 times. It's enough, huh?"
He
No
told
more.
me when he went to West Virginia, the pasta is better there than in Italy.
No, I never said that.
That's what he said.
No way.
Get a
But don't
bit of
put words in
trouble.
my mouth.
Only two restaurants.
Italian restaurants?
No Italian restaurants.
No?
This restaurant in general?
Mexico,
Oh.
McDonald's.
Oh,
no,
God.
it's not good.
So your son should open up a pizzeria down in West Virginia.
That's true.
You're going to put your uncle out of business.
I wish to my son, hey, please change. You have to change university.
Miami, come on. You were just in Miami.
He likes, but now he moved to JMU in Virginia.
Okay.
A little bit more better.
Yeah,
A little bit.
No, West Virginia. West Virginia is
Now
hard.
5,000 people in town.
Yeah.
Next year, 50,000 people. Okay.
He likes a quiet life. It seems
Maybe
like,
for
right?
restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we went out with your daughter, she was going crazy. She ordered the pasta at dinner because she said she hasn't had it in a
Last
while.
time she's in Cleveland. Cleveland is
Oh,
much better than
Is
West
it?
Virginia, in my opinion. Yes.
Really?
In my opinion.
I've never been. I've never been to either state.
Yeah, you can find not Italian because Italian, Little Italy in Cleveland is old.
Yeah.
But
Well, those
Little
were
Italy here-
the
They're
origi-
fake Italian.
Yeah,
restaurant.
the original miners. They
Oh,
moved to West Virginia.
The original
Ohio.
miners?
Yeah, the Italian immigrants that came, they were all
Yeah, but
miners.
when I
Really?
was
They
in-
worked in the mining industry, the coal. Like,
My
they would-
first
they would-
time
yeah.
in West Virginia was
What was
Okay.
it?
Funny.
Italy, no, Rome, New York, Pittsburgh,
Mamma mia.
car 3 hours.
Mamma. And the
car.
the road is like all.
Yes,
You had to
alone.
drive?
Yes,
You drove?
yes. No man.
Oh god.
I
Still
drove. I
driving?
took underground subway. No problem.
You got on. You won the
Today
world.
we have a driver with
I saw. It's nice.
You saw, but
It says
I
legend
I
on it,
why?
too.
We use the driver in New York.
Nah.
40 minutes, 50
Jeez.
minutes. We don't need. We have a subway. No, please.
No, you can't
please.
take the subway. I told you this. You can't take the subway. But you said you're big. You're
But
fine.
we are
What's
humble.
wrong with the
We
subway?
are humble.
No, you can't
We
take the
don't need
subway.
I
driver.
took the subway. What's the problem?
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy
For me,
people.
no.
on the
For
subway.
him,
Come
he's a-
on.
Yo,
Come on. È Juventino, capito?
He's a figlio di papà. Tranquillo.
Yo, you know what I showed him? I showed him Subway Creatures. Remember the Instagram page I showed you?
I followed this.
You followed it?
this page,
And I showed him,
yeah.
what is New York? Yeah, they were going crazy.
No, it's great.
People ride the subway just to see a cool experience like that. You know, you don't get that in other
But
places.
after that,
Yeah.
I wreck every people in subway.
Oh, you record everybody?
Yeah, I pass to my wife, and my wife put online.
You're gonna make your own page, right?
They're just not going to know that it's you.
That's funny.
And you said you're big into paddle now, too, right?
Yes,
You love paddle?
I love paddle, not pickable. Eh?
I know. I made the
I know.
mistake. I told
No,
him
it's too
pickleball.
different.
Yeah, it's different.
I don't know how it's
glasses.
different, but-
A
I
lot
need
of-
the glasses.
A lot of
Glasses is
people
my
have been getting
teammate.
into
Yeah?
it lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it blew
What's
up
all
in
the-
Italy.
what's all the
They
fuss
opened
about
up a
that?
place
Why?
in Brooklyn, Paddle House. It's
Did
called.
they really?
In Williamsburg, yeah.
In Brooklyn? You're
Paddle
good?
House.
Next time. No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Next
But
time
next
what?
time we play.
We have a guy, Antonio. He's a crazy Italian guy from Bari. He's
Yeah.
very good at tennis.
Antonio is from Bari. For
Antonio is
sure.
from Bari.
Antonio Casano,
Oh,
Antonio
Nicola.
Flan.
Oh, Nicola.
Yo,
Antonio
Nicola,
Nicola.
Antonio.
Nicola.
For him, Casano is greater than God.
Yeah.
He thinks he's better than Maradona, better than Pelé. Casano.
He's from Bari.
Yeah, he's from Bari. Bari Vecchia.
For me, better Maradona and Messi. I love Antonio. And Antonio is like my son, but
But the talent he had was crazy.
yeah.
Incredible. Like some of the best, I
Yeah.
think, ever.
But Marco, we talked about paddleball a little bit. Now, of more real sport, billiardino. You good at that or no?
But in
How-
Billiardino, one
Okay.
of the best I watched in my life is Gennaro Gattuso.
No.
Really?
There's no way.
I feel like he's
Yeah.
crazy though. Like does he break the
He
stick?
no. He played 2 versus 1. He was
No way.
That
himself
good?
against Totti and Zanetti Cristiano
Oh,
in
wow.
Japan for the World Cup.
Wow.
He won all games.
Wow.
All.
Really?
Alone. It's not easy.
2v1.
Yeah, it's hard. You
Alone,
gotta get
you
the
have-
goalie.
You have 4.
Yeah, 4 sticks to manage.
Four
Wow.
sticks.
Is there any funny story from that?
Okay.
Did he ever go crazy?
One time it was in Milano, the Fiera, come si dice?
The exposition. Expo.
Expo, no?
yeah, Expo.
About the
Oh, okay.
Billiardino.
Okay. Oh wow.
In that exposition was one of the best, the Italian championship Billiardino. And then he say, I win for which we want to play, we want to bet some. Okay, there's one small Billiardino to play one to one.
Okay.
Okay, if I take my my teammate, but if we win, you give my
Yes, yeah.
the 1-to-1, the small one.
Oh, you
Oh,
wanted
the
you wanted
original.
the Billardino
The
hit.
original.
Ah, okay.
Okay, no problem. I called to Gattuso in Milano. Hey, Rino, because I called Gattuso figlioccio, no? He called me godfather
Yeah,
because we
Padre
grown
figlioccio, yeah.
together in
Casa.
Perugia.
Oh, really? You guys grew up
Yes,
together? Wow.
we
okay.
played together. And when he was when he lived in Glasgow, but we speak about that
Okay.
later. And then Rino, what's up? What are you doing? Nothing. Come, please. We have to win against the Italian champion. Okay, I'm coming. He arrived. 2 minutes. Pa, 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 pa.
No
Wow.
way.
Yes,
You
the
beat the
billiard.
champion?
Yes, the small one.
What was the
Come
score?
in my house, in my car.
What was the score of that
immediately.
game?
I don't remember.
It was a tight
Doesn't
game,
matter,
though.
as
won,
long as you win.
but we won.
Doesn't matter the
Me and-
score.
way.
Me and
Oh,
Rino.
man.
we
You,
won
you
again.
look like the type that you would spin.
Yeah,
You know when- you know when you
no,
spin,
you
you
can,
look like that type.
no, we
You don't
can't.
do that?
In Italy, no.
No,
In
I know
Italy,
you can't.
spin.
This guy, he started out like that. Because
I'm better
No,
now.
no
I'm
spin
better.
and then no pass.
No
No
pass.
passes.
That's how we play too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you grew up with Gattuso.
Yeah.
How?
You
what-
cannot win.
But they're not better than
No-
us, bro.
no way, no
I'm
chance.
Sure. They're not
Nah.
better than us. We're
Yeah.
we play a lot.
The two of us, have never
the
lost
problem
a
is the
game.
back. After
Well,
2
you're
games-
tall, so you gotta lean over. Yeah,
it's
that's
not easy.
true.
It's not
Uh,
easy.
He's
didn't
low
think
to the
about
ground,
I,
so he's
I
fine.
have my house.
Exactly.
Oh, you have it in
If
your
you
house?
come, I show my museum next time, next podcast.
But we don't want to beat you at your house. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's not
We
fair.
feel bad.
Okay, wait.
I invite him.
hold on. I have it now. If we go there and we beat you,
Yeah.
We get
we
the
keep
table.
it. We keep the table. We bring it to the table.
Okay.
We get it.
Okay.
Deal?
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay.
It's gonna be like.
But
stealing-
I asked to Gattuso come, eh?
Ah.
I played with Gattuso.
We're gonna bring a towing truck too to bring the table because we
You
already
don't
know
have-
from
you don't-
before.
you don't
You
have-
can't beat Gattuso.
No, I have a chance.
Really?
Wow.
The thing is, you guys might beat us up after.
You play against Gattuso. I'm watch the game.
Yo, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, wait. What's the funniest story you have about Gattuso? Like, because he seems like the coolest guy on the pitch. Obviously, we know how he was, but he
Yeah.
seems like such a great character.
About Rino.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rino is my little boy. When I arrived in Perugia, he was in Perugia from 3-4 years. He was young, maybe 15 years old. He was the boss because he lived in the big house. All guys
nice.
they lived there. He was the boss. 17 years old. Primavera. He was a juniors, but he played for Primavera, right?
Mm.
He has the keys of a kitchen.
Okay.
In the night, they are hungry. And then, okay, you want a panino? Okay, you pay me. He has the keys. Open the kitchen. Panino, pay me.
He's a hustler.
Yeah,
That's funny.
he's a boss. And then when he lived in Glasgow, he called me. Hey, Padrino, he say, I have to go. Where? I have to go to Glasgow tomorrow morning, early. Because if Gauchi knows, he kill me.
Wow.
For sure. And then I said to him, Rino, and then? Okay, you have to go in the locker room to keep my shoes, my stuff.
Oh, to hide
Bring
it.
to me. Rino, it's dangerous for me and for you. No, please, we have to go. Okay. The day after, I arrived for training, no? In the locker room. Where is Rino? Rino. Marco, where is Rino? I don't know. On the TG, in the news.
newspaper.
Oh,
News.
yeah. The channel.
Oh,
On
God.
the news channel. And the first Prima Notizia.
The
The
first
first
news.
news.
Yeah,
Breaking
breaking news.
First
breaking
news. Gattuso in Ebrox Park, like this.
Oh,
Oh, snap.
I know that, but I can to speak with anyone. Yes, he was like, "This is for my life. I have to go." And then Gattuso played. He was with Gascoigne for 3 days.
wow.
Yes,
He seems like the
funny.
best. The best. He was always like the guy. I played center midfield too, so he was the one I looked at because I was like, obviously Gattuso I think is much more skilled than people think,
Yeah.
but he was the one he fought no matter what. He would never give up.
the people knows Gattuso in different way. I think.
How so?
Because he's strong, aggressive.
Uh-huh.
We have to see him. To technique
Mhm.
is incredible.
You know,
Incredible. When we finish the training, every day after training, 1 hour, pam technique.
really.
Wow.
You know who told me that? Giuseppe Rossi told me that. Giuseppe Rossi
But
told me.
Giuseppe Rossi is a technique.
Yeah.
But he said Gattuso is one of the best. He said they used to play calcio tennis.
Yeah, you cannot play two.
That's what he told
He's
me.
very competitive.
Same to
Maybe we thought
Yes,
that just
for
because
sure.
Pirlo was next to him and Pirlo was such a maestro on that, and we just assumed that.
you cannot bet.
But Gattuso
Rino.
was like the.
You can't
Wow.
beat him in
He's-
anything.
He's very good.
Is he the most competitive in Nazionale when you guys were together?
In
Who was
2006.
Who was like 2006? Who was the most competitive out of all the guys?
Me and him maybe.
You too?
A big game.
What could you beat him in? Could you beat him in anything? Because you said
Basketball,
Bilardino, no.
No, Bigliardino, basketball, he cannot play. No,
Roller
it's
coaster
not
riding.
easy, it's not easy. But Bigliardino and calcio tennis, 2 touches.
Two
Two
touches.
touches
Two
too.
touches,
You can. It's not easy
He's good at everything.
to beat him.
Marco, I got a question for you. So obviously, 2006, I was 11 years old, and you and the team brought me the greatest joy I've ever felt in my life. I think it influenced me to become who I am now. Really, that deep.
So, and I have a question for you.
Okay, what's your question?
Why you are Juventino?
I got the answer for you. I got the answer. So
If you follow him
you,
in love on me and football,
It's not possible.
why
man. It's not possible.
I'm gonna explain it right now.
now you have to choose.
You could beat me up, so I'm gonna go with you. So, Del Piero, number 1, was my
Okay.
idol,
Okay, I appreciate
absolute idol. And number 2, a few blocks from where I lived in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. very Italian neighborhood. There was Juventus Club of Brooklyn there. And my dad used to go there because they had coffee, cafe, bunch of Italian guys.
Do you know Aldo?
Aldo, no, I didn't know Aldo.
He didn't.
But he's in
he didn't-
Jersey.
He's in Jersey.
Okay, he
Aldo's in
didn't
Jersey,
invite
that's
you
far.
for the coffee.
No, he didn't invite me. You see, that's why.
If you
So
ask
blame
him,
Aldo.
coffee, spaghetti, whatever you want.
But you know, I went there since I was like 5, 6 years old. My dad every Sunday. And my dad grew up a Roma fan. He grew up Roma.
I know.
So he didn't even like Juventus. But I grew up there. So it's just like I had to become it.
If there was an Inter club right there, he would have been Interista. But
Yeah.
If I knew this guy,
happens.
he's big Inter
He's
fan.
a huge
My
Inter fan.
no-no is Inter fan.
Yeah.
My no-no,
Wait.
big Inter fan.
P, what's the story with you? How you became Interista?
Well, I told him, Interista si nasce, so I was born through it.
Yeah.
My grandfather from Canicati, who Retegui, his family's from there. But it's a city outside of Agrigento, and in Sicily back in the day, we're talking 1940s or whatever, 30s, there was no Sicilian team in the top division. So you either chose Inter, Milan, Juventus, and he ended up choosing Inter for the various reasons and got to see La Grande Inter. Used to tell me all the players, Sarti, Facchetti,
Never
Burnic,
played in Serie B.
Never played in Serie
we
B.
never.
And
Never.
we're the only team to win the treble, still to this day. And the Juventus fans,
In
they
Italy.
every year is always the
At the
same
moment.
thing. It's
No, it's okay. But they can do it.
they can't, they won't,
Yeah, they can.
and they won't.
And one more Champions League than Juventus.
They'd like.
So
No, you-
actually, going into the Inter thing, but like one of I guess the sad moments also in my life was going to the local coffee shop May 5th, 2002. Okay, I still have the
Where?
picture. I was in Brooklyn, but we were watching the Inter game versus Lazio, and I still remember Ronaldo crying. I was.
And me cry too.
Yeah, but Ronaldo was historic. You see him on the
Yeah,
bench when he got subbed out, and Inter we were winning, and we ended up losing. So like I still remember that like sadness because that was gonna be the first Scudetto. My grandfather, we were all excited, and then like we lost it on the last day, right? And then what's great about it is in 2010, our first win in the treble was the Coppa Italia on May 5th. So sometimes things happen full circle, and there's a reason for it. And but that was some part of it that's stuck in you, right? It's part of you, and obviously
You keep staring at
you
me.
lived
Like
it.
what happened to
You
you?
lived it.
My-
So like
Yes,
you know,
my car, 10 years.
yeah.
Was that
You
the
know?
worst sporting moment for you?
The worst?
Yeah, the worst sporting.
2002.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, we are not the best team, but we deserve that.
Huh.
Okay, the people remember last game, but I remember the
Yeah.
37 games before the last game. Okay, we're wrong probably, but many times I don't know. But after we know why.
And Marco, did you grow up? Did you have any of your relatives that were Milanisti or Juventini when you were growing up, or a funny story along those lines?
Yeah, but it's too different because with the Milanisti,
Yeah.
it's like a cousin, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not for rivals. Juventus.
That's a
I
big
think
one.
a
Is
big
that who
one,
you
yeah.
hate the most of any team? Juventus?
I think so.
Yeah, it has to be. You put me in a lot of difficulty. You know that,
I
right?
respect, but I sportive. Hate.
Sportivo?
Yeah, sportivo hate.
Yeah, not something I hate, but
It's more-
it's more so the
hate,
rivalry that comes in
Competition.
with
Yeah.
them.
Well, yeah, of course. But so, you know, you were my idol because of 2006. And then I was a Juventus fan. So, like, online, people, all Juventus fans, with you, you know, you guys always got into a big fight. So I always supported you. I always said, no, I love him. They got so mad. It's so mad. But you brought us the joy. For me, Italy is before anything. And I wasn't a Juventus fan that, you know, they're the only thing I cared about.
It's normal.
The treble, when
I think when the national team play, we are all together.
Yeah.
Same,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Everyone's like,
same country, no?
yeah,
for sure.
Same team.
100%.
So Marco, when Juventus play in Champions League or Milan play in Champions League, do you go for them or you don't go?
No
there?
shot.
You don't, okay.
No way.
Not for the good of the
Marco,
league.
you know what I do?
I'm Inter fan.
No, I don't go for them, but I want them to
Yo, he
reach the
supports
final,
Juventus in
go
Champions
to the
League.
final,
Yeah.
and lose again.
I'd like to beat Treble again because I was in Cardiff and I was in Berlino when they lost.
Oh god.
Maybe.
You're the bad.
But
You're the
my
bad.
heart was like this. My heart is my son because if they win, I'm not happy.
I know.
What do you think about the teams right now, though, in Champions League? Like Napoli, what they're doing. Obviously, Inter have to play Benfica. Milan against Napoli. You think any of them can win?
It's
Champions
not,
League?
It's, I hope we can win because now we're quarterfinal. Everything can happen.
Yeah.
Right. But Benfica is not easy.
Yeah.
It's
Benfica's
in a good
team.
moment.
They're tough.
When you played in Portugal, is they play football. They play culture. They do culture. They run. So, but champion is champions. I believe in San Siro.
Yeah.
Because San Siro is a very good atmosphere.
But what about away? Because Inter's away form this year, if you look at the stats, home, amazing. When they play away, the numbers are so low.
I know. We lost 9 games in the league. It's not normal for Inter, but I mean, San Siro is San Siro. Now is the problem for me is the different rules. Now if you score away, it's not double. That's for Italian team is not easy.
It's worse? You think it's worse?
I think.
Really?
Someone when we go out, we score 1 goal and then we can
Yeah.
we can
Catenaccio.
Not catenaccio.
Manage the game. Manage the game.
You can manage a game, right? No, it's not easy.
But how about Napoli? Napoli's complete opposite.
Yes, Napoli this year is incredible. They can win with the whole team. But in my opinion, Bayern Munich, Madrid, and City is a little bit favorite now.
But on a given night, you never know.
But in one game, Italian is very
Yeah.
dangerous. Italian team is very dangerous. You know, in the national team, we have problem in the group. Then if you go on,
Why is that? Why like for Italy? Why is it that
big
against a
game,
smaller
big
team?
game, one game, we are the best. This is my opinion.
That's,
Do you think that's a
I
problem?
mean, against Malta, we played,
Yeah.
we won, but,
but we didn't play good.
It
we
wasn't
don't
good
play
football.
good.
Yeah.
It's not normal, no?
No.
Okay, we
true.
don't have Immobile, we don't have many players, but the quality is, the difference is too much.
Yeah.
You cannot play like this. But because in Italy
Is it a
We have-
cultural thing?
yeah,
Is it part of the culture?
yeah.
That's
Maybe
what
like
Yes,
friendly
How do we
game.
fix that? How do you fix that?
It's a like friendly game. But now you can't do this because when I played in national team, if you play against San Marino, we won 6-7.
Yeah.
Now I respect to San Marino, but you win 6 or 7. No. But if you play in Highland, Islanda,
Iceland.
you can lose.
Yeah.
We lost 2-0 on first game of Lippi, managed the national team. We lost 2-0. I say, why? What's happened? Now we have to restart everything, and then we won the World Cup in 2 years, but we lost. And Islanda, all team now they have grow the football, the calcio
developed.
cresciuto tanto, no? They grow very fast.
But what does that come down to? Like,
I mean, yesterday Spain lost.
They lost.
To
Against
Scotland.
Scotland. 2-0.
2-0. That was crazy.
I had my money on Spain. They ruined everything.
Okay, but now the whole team are unfit, play football, try to play. It's not
I think-
catenaccio behind. And if you go the strategy to stay against Spain, you lost. You don't have chance. But if you try to play, maybe counter-attack, 1-2 players play in Premier League, in Serie A. It's not easy.
But Spain, it wasn't their first team. I think they had like
It was
3
like the
players that I
cheat team,
recognized.
to be honest.
But still,
Was manager
Still
mistake.
Spain.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Because
true.
all game is tough.
Especially this is qualifies. You want to be that first place team to go through.
The football changed.
But I think you said it, the sports science, the different way that the players nowadays, I don't know even when you were playing, but like what you're eating, what you're doing, the training, the sleep, everything is so important to develop or help the player to be at his top. And then even the spread of the coaches. I mean, even versus Malta, the coach was Italian. They played for Kiev. I'm blanking on his name right now. But the spread of knowledge in the game, you know, not just in the Italian side, but all these players, Macedonia, another one.
We know because
You know?
Macedonia was there. He was there, but they did the best. They scored in 99 in the last minutes.
Yeah, and
You
that's
don't
it,
have
game's
time. And then
But how do we go from winning a Euro to not qualifying for another World Cup? How do you explain that?
Huh?
How do you explain that?
I don't know. But we missed two penalty, yeah?
I know.
Jorginho
still-
against Switzerland.
But still,
Both
we
of
should have
them.
won those games. Like it shouldn't have just come down to the
If
penalty.
we
No?
score just one, we are in the
Yeah.
World Cup.
It's different.
This was,
That's weird.
I think, unlucky because the penalty is a lottery.
I mean, he scored versus Spain. Jorginho's the one who scored versus Spain that won
Yeah.
us. England, he missed, but whatever. I mean, but don't we have to focus on those
He,
games?
he
against-
never missed
know.
penalty in England.
That's
in the
why
Premier
it's
League.
one of the. It happens. It's a fluke.
Yeah, but
thing.
what about the games leading up? Like, okay, you
Yeah.
get to North Macedonia, but we tied Switzerland.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland, I
Ireland,
think.
yeah.
There's so many games that lead up to that. That right after we're
Yeah,
winning
but
Euros,
in North Ireland, you have to score 3-4
There's a lot of
goals.
goals,
Right?
yeah.
It's not easy.
I think it was the one
Not
before.
when we
Yeah.
played there, it's,
for you,
nobody wants to lose. Nobody.
for you right now, who do you think is the most exciting prospect for that Azzurri that you see in your eyes? That you're like, oh, I'm excited to watch this person, or he could become something big.
The player.
Yeah, that play.
But we have so many
players?
young player, in my opinion.
like who?
No, Fagioli
Fagioli's good.
is
But he
good.
didn't get called up for
Where's
the
he
first
play?
team.
It's good.
Where'd he play? Where'd he play?
I don't know. He played for Cremonese, right?
Cremonese, I think so. Yeah, you're right.
Udinese, black and white, I think.
Yeah.
No. Cremonese. He won the championship last
Yeah,
year.
he did.
Who else? Who else do you like?
Pessina. Okay, he's not young
But
because
he-
he's 27, 28. But we had so many. Scalvini.
Gnonto.
Somebody's nice.
Do you like
Gnonto.
Gnonto?
He played in the Premier League.
Very tough.
You like Scalvini?
We have a player. I like-
Scalvini
I like.
in defense and Bastoni too.
Yes, I think they are similar. Yes,
Mm.
tall,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they play because now if you don't play football, you cannot play.
Can they play together? You think the two of them, Bastoni and Scalvini?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know the method strategy.
Mm,
4-4-2 is not easy for them.
Mhm.
Maybe at 3
Mm,
is better.
mm.
They are one fast like Cannavaro.
Yeah.
It's too
Well,
easy
if we
for
had a
them.
Cannavaro, I think we'd be okay.
No, Cannavaro, Cordova, the different characteristics.
Yeah,
different
characteristics. Yeah.
Wait, if you could take one player from 2006, your team, and put him on this team to fix it, the current squad, who would you put? You could put yourself
In
too.
in the national team?
Yeah.
National team.
Maybe. In which position?
Whatever
Andy,
you
what
want.
do you think? Yeah.
Whatever we're missing the most right now, currently.
I think Cannavaro.
Cannavaro.
Wow.
Okay,
Do you watch Calcio now and you think to yourself, wow, that player reminds me of myself when I was a player?
Bastoni.
Bastoni.
Really?
Tall.
So, Tall,
kinda
Good
center
looking.
good looking.
back.
All right, all right.
Interista.
Interista. Only one problem.
What?
No score.
Oh, you scored a lot.
Many goals. Yeah.
Wait till he
My
goes to the
opinion,
World
he
Cup.
can score, he can
Wait till
score.
he goes to the World Cup. We'll see.
Me?
No, wait till Bastoni goes to the World Cup. Then
If
he'll
we get to
score
the
there.
World Cup.
Oh.
He's saying he'll score at the World Cup like you scored
Like
at the
you
World
scored.
Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not the World Cup.
The season.
Normally,
No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
At Perugia, you
when
got
I
a lot of
played
goals.
35, 38 games, minimum 5 goals. Minimum. No 5 goals for me is very bad.
It's just an instinct for you. You just know where to be, right? You
Is
like,
that it?
Because I love when we train
yeah.
to stay in front.
Ah,
I love
okay.
a striker.
Why don't you
Yeah,
come
yeah,
right
yeah.
now as a number 9? We're missing a number 9 in Italy. Yo, play
No,
as a
I cannot.
play as a center forward.
No, I'm retired. Only paddle
Oh, you still have the record now for the most
Yes.
goals in the season. 12 with Perugia.
Yeah, in Perugia.
And then even with Inter, right?
10.
Was it
10,
10?
goals. So,
In this year in Perugia, I can score 20. I missed 2 games in the season, 2 penalty against Fiorentina.
wow.
Oh my gosh.
And then this, was for me like a season because I score post, barriera, come si dice, bar,
The wall?
The crossbar?
The
crossbar, post, many opportunities for me to score.
Ah, damn.
What's the
Yeah.
secret?
Only
Give
two.
give
You gotta-
Bastoni
No,
the
this
secret.
no.
He's 6'5".
This year we changed manager. Cosme came, right? Was
Cosme.
young, and then I was captain,
Okay.
and then we have confidence, and then all training games I was strikers. Only one train in defense
Oh, okay.
training.
Wow.
Wait, you played striker?
The day before the game, defense.
Defense.
Okay,
Wow.
but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Play up
and
top.
Friday.
No way.
That's crazy.
Striker.
That was
And
your
I
idea?
score. Yeah.
Your idea or the coach said it?
No, my idea. I was old. I
Wow.
was
Wow.
27 years. I was captain.
Were the goals with your
I
head?
can say to you, hey, okay. And then after, when we start, he was happy.
Okay.
But first game, penalty, goal. Second game, goal. Okay, maybe Marco, you say.
Wow.
No problem.
Wait. Okay. So you're saying the penalty. I got to ask you now.
Oh,
What,
boy.
what goes through your mind during a penalty? Like, especially in 2006, when you're taking the penalty kick. What do you decide way before? Like, before you even walk up, I'm going to hit hard. Like, what's the thought process?
So I love adrenaline, right? I love pressure. In the World Cup final, the ball was so heavy,
Yeah, I'm sure.
maybe 10 kilos. In that moment, just in 2 penalty, I decide before to shoot. In that game and against Perugia Torino, the spareggio, come si dice?
Pareggio.
We finished the season in the same position,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we played
Same
the
point.
extra
What do they call it?
extra game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then we finished in the penalty. I decide before the same penalty of
That
the
time.
World Cup
Wow.
final.
Whoa,
way.
that's
On the
I
right.
didn't
that's
realize that.
insane.
Because in Italy, when I was child, my manager say, if you shot the penalty, tra palo e paletto, you know, post and behind
Side
the
net- side netting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
palo e paletto, sempre gol. And then I
Wait.
remember palo
Wow.
e paletto.
Did you look at the goalkeeper's eyes, or you just looked down the whole time? What was going? Did you want to trick him or do anything? Or
No. Because against Torino, against France,
Yeah.
the goalkeeper, I was lucky because the goalkeeper was
Shorter.
small.
Shorter. Okay.
Yes. Barthez is a big goalkeeper, but he's very small. Okay, if you palo e paletto,
He's not gonna
He's
reach
not gonna
for
reach
sure.
it. Yeah,
he's
exactly.
small.
Yeah, but you have to hit it right, too.
Yeah, you gotta
can't
hit
just-
it
And no, okay, we have to.
You gotta hit it good. Yeah.
I can do it.
Okay, did you have any, like, walk me through it. You're walking down. What are your thoughts in your head?
It wasn't easy because my opinion, my idea is if you score, the defender score in the game, missed the penalty.
Why?
This is my idea.
Oh man.
Many
that's-
times happened that.
Mm.
Okay, when this 40 meters
Wow.
Yeah.
is too long because you keep the ball.
It's like hell,
then
right?
you
Thinking
arrive,
about it. Oh man.
and then I put the ball on the
On the
spot.
Yeah.
The referee say no, you're wrong.
Oh no.
Put the ball. And that moment, if you watch this penalty, I say, come on, it's too heavy. It's
Yeah, yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
I have to change all. Okay, but we'll do. Okay, no problem. All stadium fischiava
Yeah,
Whistling.
because
Whistling.
Booing,
whistle
booing.
because all people are they are from French
Yeah, of course.
because
They chose that side
The
of the-
side,
the
that
side
side of the
French.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
and then when I score, I say
Oh well,
I didn't listen to you.
Marco, for
Really?
someone like us that would never experience scoring a World Cup goal, where would you put that feeling? Like, how would you describe it? I know there's no words to describe that feeling after scoring a goal.
Does
but
anything
the,
come close
the
to it?
best way to describe it, what would you say?
You cannot.
You can't, right?
No, you cannot because arrived. You have no time. The people think the most important goals of Marco is in the final. I say no. The most important goal from Marco was against Repubblica
Czech
Czech
Republic.
because it wasn't easy for me to come in from
place.
for Nesta. And then I remember the World Cup in 2002 when I was young. We came out early against Korea, and the people say, "Oh, okay, the young boys, Marco played bad, blah blah blah." It's not easy because in national team you have to restart every game from zero. In your team you have confidence. You are you know all people to work for the club. The national team is every game you have to deserve. It's not easy. Then when I scored against República Checa, was important. You know why? Because we didn't play against Brazil and Portugal and France.
Helped a little bit, just a little bit.
Did you experience any? So you're saying that criticism from 2002. Did you experience that criticism in 2006 going into it when you got into the squad?
Yeah, but in 2002 I played for the national team just 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
In 2006 I had 35. Was 40. So I know better the teammates, the group, the staff, the therapist, everything. Coverciano was like my house, not like Pinetina, but it's bad.
But so like going into the World Cup, you felt good? You felt like amazing going in? Or did you hear people saying stuff or anything like that?
No, but normal. The people want 2 Juventini, 4 Milanisti. Okay, Marco is not good for the national team, but it was very important what Lippi thought about us.
What did he say to you?
And then he say after when we arrived for the first time against Iceland, when we lost 2-0, he say after the game, don't worry, it doesn't matter because we will be champion in 2 years.
Wow.
He said that?
He said.
That's insane.
And then after 2-0 against Iceland, we watched together. He is crazy. Everybody thought about that. But
No,
it
Marco.
was like that.
Was there any players in the locker room that helped you too? Like any of the senior guys, like Buffon or anyone that was always like the leader that said, forget about anyone, what everyone's saying on the outside.
No. We grew up together because from 2002, Buffon, Cannavaro, Nesta, Totti, we are all together. In 2006, we are 12, 14, same of 2002. Gattuso, probably we missed Pirlo in 2002. Because in my opinion, that national team was the best.
Really?
Yes. Maldini, Inzaghi, Montella, Vieri.
Wow.
So what?
Only Pirlo missed.
You think that was the thing that happened that we weren't able to win at that year was because we were missing Pirlo?
We are maybe okay, but you know what's happened in 2002? Moreno,
Bryon Moreno.
like bandits. So, come on.
Bandits.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Oh man.
Have you seen what happened 2 days
The
ago?
video
The video.
of him getting pushed?
Yes, it's normal. It's crazy.
You never ran into him, right?
No.
You never seen him since.
You liked the video on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
You liked it yourself, right? When you
No.
saw the video?
I saw the video. I put it on my Instagram.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
It's
you
a
put it
replay.
in Oh, I didn't know you know that. That's funny. Oh,
That guy. You know, we had Poli Malignaggi. He's a boxer. He's an Italian-American boxer. We had him on a podcast. And he told me he wanted to punch a face, like one face. He chose Bryon Moreno. He said,
Yeah,
print
but-
out Bryon Moreno's face, and he punched it.
Oh, man. That's
He
funny.
hates him.
Yeah.
Hatred.
I was okay.
What were you gonna say? Go.
No, nothing. But okay, in the World Cup, Bryon Moreno, and then Spain too.
Spain too,
against,
Korea.
Yeah.
Korea. Okay,
Wow.
but
Auma Uma.
Uma.
That's not fully done, all right?
Yeah, but we all know it.
So I wanted to ask you, for the final in 2006, before the penalties, you guys in a circle. What was the talk like before the penalties started? Did Lippi say someone? Did someone else of the players step up and say something? What was the conversation like right before? Do you remember?
No, I don't. But nobody speaks about in the rounds
Nobody.
Uh-huh.
because I think 2-3 people was under the
By the
shower.
bench? Oh,
on
by
the
the
shower. Because
Gattuso was under the
when
bench.
we finished,
right?
he was without boots. We leaves. No, please.
Who?
Imagine if we score all 10 all team,
Yeah.
and then they have to
Do-
yeah.
to penalty. They
Who
have
was
put
it? Who was it? Can you
They,
say?
they don't like.
You know what I say?
They
Yeah, okay, no,
don't
no,
want.
no,
it.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
say, don't say. Gattuso said that he was underneath the
Yes,
bench.
he lived in the bench. He lived the
In
the
his
shoes.
mutande, he
yes,
said.
in mutande. No, he did. In 920 minutes is enough for him.
Mm.
But he was lucky. We scored altogether.
That's
That they missed on one. But
missed
after the penalty,
yeah.
if you watch again, I was in the corner.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
The referee called me, hey, come in the middle. No, please. I don't want to see.
Wait,
Wow.
what?
Really?
Yeah, I was
After
in the
his
corner.
penalty, he
After
moved.
his-
He went away.
Yeah.
You don't wanna
After
see
my
anything.
penalty, I
Yeah.
was on the corner on the
Really?
on the flag.
Wow.
You didn't want to be back in the middle?
Under the parents because the parents was on the other
Okay.
side. Like
Wow.
I was there.
Wait, I heard.
When they
That's
ran
crazy.
to Grosso and Buffon,
Yeah,
I wasn't in the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah.
I
Oh
missed
my
that.
God. So you weren't even looking. You had your face other way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard what you just said. They were missing somebody.
No, because when I scored my penalty,
Yeah.
I got the ball to Trezeguet, to my friend David. David is a gentleman. I love him.
Oh,
We all
man.
do.
And then he was one of the best of lottery penalty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. But was
it
unlucky.
happens.
That's crazy.
But do you think about? Do you
But
think?
he was lucky in 2000.
2000,
eh?
yeah.
In
The last second, last
Hollanda.
minute.
Do you think? Do you think about that? Because you said Zidane was not there. Do you think things could be different if he was there or not?
If he scored, if he.
I'm saying, do
If
you
he
ever
was
play it
still
out
there.
in your mind? Like,
Yeah.
if Zidane was there, he would have taken a penalty.
No, I don't think.
Didn't change.
Wasn't different. No change.
No change.
I mean, Marco, some people don't know the altercation between what happened after the. What was the reason that Zidane did that?
Wait,
You wanna walk-
first, can you say it? I don't want to be.
You said it before, right?
You know, you live in America, right?
Yeah.
You know the NBA,
Yeah,
trash talking.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
My trash talking was
Nothing, very minimal.
nothing
Yeah.
compared to the trash talking.
They
to
love
the
that in
real
the US
trash
though.
talk. Yes.
And
So what
I didn't
exactly-
what
touch his
happened?
mother. I didn't touch nothing.
But-
Okay.
Ah.
He offered me his jersey.
Yeah.
I say no. I prefer your sister.
That's great.
Bro, but that's not even that
great.
bad.
That's funny.
Like, seriously, I played last night. I told you.
Yeah.
With Tuesday night with my best friends.
How many people say to you, "Son of a bitch"?
Worse.
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 Forget it. Even you have no idea. The stuff you said, we don't even say because it's too funny to say. We say even stuff much worse than
Marco,
that.
when we play Billardino, me and him, if we play against each other,
They-
we want to kill each other.
Oh,
We
yeah.
run a business together.
We
We've
wanna-
known each other
yeah.
since we were 12 years old.
We want to separate
We
the
scream
business
and we curse each other
afterwards.
out like never before.
Forget it. Forget
No.
it. You think we'd hate each other while we're playing?
But if you grow, imagine if you grow in a bad side of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he headbutted you, did he knock the wind out of? How did like? How bad did it hit you?
Did it really hurt?
Did it hurt
shoulda
like
got-
really bad, or it was like I could have took it?
That moment, nothing.
Oh
Really?
really?
No, because he didn't expect to him.
Okay.
I was very leggero. No?
Yeah, yes. You were
It's light.
intense.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You weren't,
If,
we weren't
if I
flexing.
was intense,
Maybe I
probably
You would've hurt him.
No,
He
no, no,
wasn't.
no, no. Okay, if I had problem because 90, 100 after 100 minutes, 105 minutes,
Mhm.
my heart was
Yeah, pounding
under pressure.
Could be bad. Yeah.
You don't know what's happened. I was very light. Okay.
What do you think would happen if he tried to like push you or hit you? Because if you didn't go down, would you have gone back at him, you think?
I didn't ask, but if I say that,
Yeah.
probably red card for both of us.
You would have you think you would
I
have went
think-
back?
Yeah.
But I didn't ask it. I say it like this.
You think
I
you
was
could have
fine.
controlled yourself instead of pushing, or you think the emotions were
no,
too
no,
high?
No, 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 because I didn't ask it.
Yeah. It wasn't
Mm.
It
expected.
was crazy action for me. No problem.
How many people do you run into? Like when you walk around New York, people know you, obviously, especially
Yeah.
Italians. Do people say that to you all the time?
All the time. But I read my book,
Uh-huh.
the autobiography.
Okay.
Autobiography.
Autobiography.
I said same to
Same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
What
You're
happened?
opening.
Yeah.
Well, the crazy thing is in 2006, YouTube came out. So I just remember when I was a kid,
The first viral
all
video.
the videos of the YouTube, you hitting the French pole,
Crazy.
Dragon Ball Z.
After that incident, what were you thinking?
Many newspaper, they destroy me.
Yeah,
but
they
No,
wrote
wait,
Yeah.
you?
You know, in the tabloid in London,
Tabloid, yeah.
they wrote very bad words on me. I won against them.
Nice.
Mm.
I won. It's not normal. You won,
Defamation. like,
yeah.
Exactly.
Defamatory. they used to-
Normalmente, yeah, defamatory. You
Yeah.
cannot win
Yeah.
against
Yes,
the tabloid
Usually very
in
hard.
English.
Yeah, very hard.
I won in the court. I take money and they give for the.
But why are they mad at you?
beneficenza, Right?
He headbutted you. Why were they mad at you?
No, probably they wrote things that he said. They claimed that he said
Yeah.
to.
Oh.
to
He
stuff.
was drunk.
Just making stuff
Yeah.
up.
Who wrote the journalist was drunk. I get okay.
Yeah.
Now
Wow.
we fight, and then I won.
Yeah, that final, you were involved in everything. The first goal.
Yeah.
The header.
No, but
And then the last goal.
But it was like
Yeah.
But after you got the red card, what went through your head? Like, wow, I just sent off Zidane. Or, like, what was, or you didn't even think about it? You were just still thinking about the game.
no,
Did it like stop you?
I never thought, wow, because the game was
Still going on.
Was
Yeah.
the end game, right?
Yeah.
But when he did it, I was on the floor. If
Yeah.
you look me, I never gave up.
Yeah.
No red card. I never.
That's good. That's good.
We need the ambulance, helicopter.
The stretcher, the Barella, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
Because nobody saw, but the referee, the full referee, he saw everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Did-
great.
So to finish on 2006, any crazy stories that never been told, like anything funny or something that happened inside the locker room that you could tell us?
After the game,
No, in general, throughout the entire tournament
in the World Cup,
in the World Cup
Yeah.
2006.
That people don't know about.
so I don't drink beer, right?
Okay.
I come in before other players, and then I was in the locker room, and they drink 2-3 beers, and arrive the president of Italy, president
For the car.
Napolitano, and he arrived.
Oh.
I take the beer like this. He was
Drenched, right?
yes,
So
it
Wow.
Was he pissed?
yes.
Why?
I don't know why.
Oh, he's not young. He's
Yeah,
a little
I
I
older.
was,
so he's
I
like,
was
what's going
happy. He
on?
was happy. He come in locker room is like
Yeah.
a church, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if he come,
Ah.
what's happening?
that's funny. That's
Wait, you were
good.
drunk? Were you
But
drunk
no,
off
no,
2 to
no,
3
no.
beers?
I was drunk.
Off 2 to 3 beers?
a little bit. I was happy.
Yo, that's like
I'm
him. He has one
surprised.
beer and he's drunk.
Well, he's 2 feet taller than me.
He's
so
not
he should be
drunk.
drunk
No,
after
not
that.
drunk.
Not drunk. He was just
Happy,
happy.
there we go.
Happy.
Drunk on the win.
Yeah,
Drunk on the
no,
win.
no, drunk. I
That's
don't like
funny.
drunk because.
No, yeah.
That's good.
That's funny.
Oh,
All right, how about
man.
this
But he
guy?
was happy too. Huh?
Of course.
Yeah.
He's got to be happy.
And also the circulations of Pirlo playing, or before the games, everyone talks about that they play PlayStation
PlayStation.
before. What are the cases?
What'd you do the
were
night
you guys
before?
doing that? Yeah. What's
Uh,
happening?
We played the last game in PlayStation in Pro Evolution Soccer 4.
Tez, yeah.
Me, Totti, Gilardino, and Grosso at 5 o'clock. We played at 8, and then I fly at 5 after breakfast. Come on, Francesco, come. Nobody speaks. Just us. Come on.
If Lippi found out, forget it, right?
And then we go. It was wet in the locker room for the World Cup final.
That's
That's
hilarious.
crazy. I guess you got to leave that tension behind, right?
Yeah,
you got to find
exactly.
some way to,
Yeah. Pass the
to like
time,
pass it. Yeah,
for sure.
that's
Huh.
funny. How about
Wow.
this guy's greatest memory, the treble, 2010. That team, like I said, just so that you know, for me that was like Italy winning when they won the treble because we grew up in New York. We didn't grow up in Italy. So for us, we didn't have the rivalry between Juventus and Inter. Us, it's more like the Italian teams against Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man United, all those kind of guys. So it's a chip on my shoulder. That team was so special though, the Inter 2010.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
You know, you was in Rome, right?
No, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't remember. You didn't speak with the boss?
The special guy.
Yeah, the special guy. Yeah.
What's going on?
So when he arrived, we bring the mentality because we was I think the best team in Italy because I played with all best players. I think in my era because I played with Battistuta, Ronaldo, Vieri, Veron, Crespo,
Decent.
Zanetti, Cordoba,
Not bad. Not
Samuel, Lucio, Julio Cesar, Toldo, Kivu, Stankovic.
Keep going.
Karagunis.
Come on.
Karagunis.
Ah, bravo, Marco.
You cannot lose, right? But at the moment we didn't the last step to
Win the Champions
try
League.
to win
Yeah.
the treble. Okay, you have to fit, lucky, manage.
Yeah.
So many details
Has to align.
for win that.
Yeah.
And then and we won in 3 games. Coppa Italia, okay, against Roma in Roma.
Yeah.
60,000 people from them and 20 for us. It's not easy. It's not normal, no? Played the final and the town where the Roma.
They always
Yeah.
do
They're
it though,
home.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always in Rome.
Yeah, usually
Then-
is in Rome.
And then with Mourinho, probably I finished my career. I played just the second year 20 games. But all Coppa Italia I played. So I was in
Part of it.
the 38 years old, 37. Okay. He believed in me. I know he believed in me. And then when I go in, I can fight against Lion, right?
Wow.
Because I was in fiducia.
Yeah.
You had belief.
Trust,
You
belief.
had
Trust
confidence.
and believe. Okay. Then in Siena, last game, if we draw, we don't win the league, the Liga, and the double, the treble. And Lucio was not injury, but
Not fit.
100%.
not 100%. And the Mourinho say, Marco, you play. I played the last game. Okay, we won 1-0. Milito,
Milito
again.
again.
Okay, double. And then Mourinho, after the semi-final in Barcelona, when Ibra come out and Bojan come in, and Cordoba played. And then after the game, he texts me, hey, Marco, today played Cordoba because Bojan is small, quickly.
wow. So he
Probably.
would text you. Wow.
Remember, in Madrid, when we won, when we win 2-0, they have Klose and the Gomez, and then you go in 25 days before. Okay, what do you think?
Yeah.
I believe in him or not? I do myself, no 100%, 200% for him.
Really?
That's it. That was the special
Wow.
alchemia.
Yeah.
He was like
How did-
family.
What did he do
At
to
that point.
get everybody on that? Like what?
And then, okay, I played 30 seconds,
Yeah. We
because
can,
I didn't play.
But-
But he gave me the opportunity to be in the final, the Champions League for the treble.
Well, I'm saying
Wow.
like, what did he say that season that got to you? Like, what was it that he says that struck your chord and struck the chord of everybody? Because there's so many coaches, there's a million coaches. What does he do different?
It's empathy,
Yeah.
easy.
What do you mean?
I mean, when he arrived, everybody has a like not shine, fear, scared on him because he's
He's a top coach. Yeah.
but first training, hey, come on, I'm one of you. I'm not the boss, the teacher, the Mourinho, and then you are nothing. We are all together.
Same
And
level.
then create the empathy.
Yeah.
Was there anything that he did to show that everyone was on the same level?
Not special. He put they don't have rules. We don't have rules because you don't need rules to win. Because he managed the champions, the professional players. Everybody knows what we can do in the here. And then if you can, what do you need? You are right on fit in fiducia,
Trust.
in
belief.
trust, and then we win.
What was he different at all with how Lippi coached compared to Mourinho and Lippi? Any similarities or differences that
They're
struck you?
similar because they create the empathy in that in the team. Because okay, one different what's happened the World Cup. I was sub on Nest and Cannavaro, and but I believe to play every game because he believed in me. One game we played in the qualifier
The qualifiers.
Qualifier.
in Slovenia, and then I didn't play that game. Before the game in Slovenia, he spoke with me about, hey Marco, how are you? Come stai? I was good because Wednesday we played in Parma against maybe Russia, and then you will play. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm ready. But if you win against Slovenia, we go in the World Cup. If we lost or draw, the game was on the Wednesday. In the next game in Parma. Okay, we lost. Probably we lost or we draw. I think we lost against Andanovic in Slovenia.
Wow.
Okay. In my idea was okay. I don't play. I don't play in Parma because play Cannavaro. Because Cannavaro is a captain.
Of course.
Very important game for all of us. We arrived, and then Wednesday, Marco play Cannavaro on the bench.
Wow.
Imagine in Parma, Cannavaro captain. He played for Parma too,
of course.
but he believed in me.
Wow.
Okay, I can go under the track for him.
Yeah.
Really?
Because if you say, okay, you will play, and I play for the partita, the big game, the decisivo game.
Yeah, the
Decisive
important
game.
games. Well, you're the man of the important games.
Yeah, it was important, important
But-
game for us because if you lost,
That's it.
It's over.
we are not in the World Cup for
Well, that's what it is. I
one more
think
time.
you have to have trust with your manager because it shows that you're real. You're real. You're real. That you actually care. Like if you don't care, then the other person, it's like a father figure, right? With your kids or whatever, someone that you love, right? You got to show that you're gonna do something for them beyond, all things, and that relationship there. That's what's created for that group.
Yeah.
But the beauty is that with Mourinho, it's you have to do it with the individual and then also the group,
Yeah.
and then also try to deal with the different factors because, like you said, I think a lot of times, like even with Giuseppe, we talk about like the alter ego, right? On the field, you're one way. Off the
It is
field, it's
ego.
different.
Everybody has
Yeah.
ego.
Yeah.
No, but the alter ego meaning
But
that.
Mourinho knows
What-
my son name,
Mm,
my son, and all son name of the family.
nice.
Did any
Wow.
other coach ever do that with you?
I don't think.
That's hard.
That's very
Did it
difficult.
surprise? Did it surprise everyone when he knew that?
Yeah, was a surprise.
So how
not,
did it?
not maybe not for me, but for my wife, yes. Because when he met her, hey, ciao Daniela.
How's
I was Gianmarco and David and Hannah.
Wow. Yeah.
Imagine.
wow?
He's smart. He's a
A special
good
one for a
person. He's
reason,
special.
right?
So Marco, we have this clip, and I want you to watch it. Obviously, you know exactly what this is, and just get your thoughts when you watch this again.
I was sad. Because I said to him, "Vaffanculo,"
You were mad at that. Leaving.
because he left me with Benitez. No, in my opinion, we can win. Probably in Italy, we win the Scudetto for sure. Because champion is the tails, too many details. But we are the best team we can win.
Was it
1, 2 Scudetto more in a row with them.
Do you still feel it when you watch that? Do you still feel those kind of emotions?
Yeah. Yes.
You
Wow.
Because it was 2 weeks before that game.
Yeah.
Every day I was in his locker room. Hey, you have not gone. You have not gone. You have not gone. You have to stay with us. We will win. We will win the champions.
What did he say?
And then he never see me. He never seen me in high
Oh wow.
Wow.
Really?
because he knows he lives.
Did you try to? Did you try to
Probably
take it with you?
if we lost that game, probably maybe he stay.
Really?
better- it's better that you won.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but maybe after win.
Do you still talk to him at all every now and then? And with Jose, you still talk to him?
When?
No, just
Like now.
WhatsApp or
You
something.
talk-
No,
Yeah,
yes,
text
yes,
him.
no, yes.
Yeah.
We spoke.
Nice. Did he say?
And
Did he
then-
say before he came to Italy? Did a lot of people know that he was gonna end up going back, or did you know, or you found it was a surprise for you also when he
That he
signed
went
for
to Roma.
Roma?
He's saying.
When he signed for Roma,
No, it was surprise.
surprise for you
Yes.
too, right? Okay. I feel like it was for most
Wait,
people.
real quick on that. Did you ever tell him like bring me to Real Madrid too, or you didn't want to go?
When?
And that moment when he
went
was
to-
going to Real
Okay,
Madrid,
okay.
did you tell him like bring me to Real Madrid
Take-
too?
Take me with you?
No. I remember.
You wanted to stay at Inter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, so Marco, we got one more thing.
Yeah.
So me and you, when we're at dinner, the other night. We got into a little argument about New York pizza. You said pizza's an Italian thing. You and your wife looked at me like I was crazy. I didn't think you were going to show up. We've got Massimo here, who's bringing some pizza. Massimo, come on. We've got pizza from L'Industry in Williamsburg.
Okay.
New York style type pizza.
Thank you,
welcome.
Massimo.
Massimo.
Ciao, Massimo.
By the way, one thing about Massimo.
Ah, quello tu me l'hai detto questa
Sì,
qua.
sì.
Ok.
Quella sera mi hai fatto l'uomo più felice del mondo.
Ciao. E sei juventino anche tu?
Sono della Juve.
Vai via.
Explain what they are. Burrata?
Ok, questa ti ho portato le classiche che vendiamo noi di più. Quella
Bufala.
burrata. No,
Guarda.
bufala, burrata e questa qui è solo prosciutto di Parma.
Tu sei Firenze?
Pistone.
Figa, ma un pistoiese fiorentino,
Pistoiese.
come cazzo fai a essere juventino? Cioè, non c'è cosa peggiore, actually.
The first time when I came here, I was playing with Marco, you remember?
Yeah, for Euro. Yeah, we played together. That's how we
great.
met.
Yeah.
We played together. Tough center back. Tough.
See?
Me and him, center back partnership.
I know a better one, I think.
See, let's go.
All right.
We're all going to try this together.
We try all burrata.
I like the burrata.
Burrata, dai. Mettiamo così.
So Marco looked at me like I was crazy when I said New York pizza. Remember?
Sì, sì.
He said, no, pizza's Italian and that's it. All right, we got to try this together. We try it together.
How's it look
All right.
before you taste it? How's it look so far?
What do you think?
How,
Yeah.
how's it look? Just on appearance.
You say the truth. Don't worry.
Okay.
You can take him. You can beat him
Non
up.
mi offendo. Ma lui non so, non ti piace lo stile di qui? No, perché sta comunque tante pizzerie qui. Alla pizzeria del very best.
Oh, questa è buona.
Alla pizzeria del very best.
Questa è buona.
We tried to make
It gets your stamp of approval. It's cold because you came
It's
far.
Sì, allora, capito.
Yeah.
Delivery, oh.
He came from Brooklyn. All the way from Brooklyn for this.
Ci ho avuto 40 minuti per arrivare.
40 minutes?
You
Come
placed
si
every.
chiama? Macchina?
I can imagine him making the pizza. He made sure every cheese was according. Everything was correct. He got a ruler out for this one. Marco, you're gonna finish it over there. We'll take the pie home for you. We'll bring the pie home for you.
basta.
Marco, since we're talking here, your Calcetto team, your five-a-side of best ever players, who would you put in there?
Julio Cesar,
Okay.
because he can play. Buffon is good, but
he's
Buffon is-
Juventino.
With his
No, no,
feet,
no.
with his feet,
No,
with
no,
his
coi piedi. Coi piedi non va bene. No. He improved now. The new football. Costruzione dal basso che non va bene. I don't like it. Quindi Julio Cesar, brasiliano, gioca.
Yeah.
And Cambiasso,
Ooh, Esteban.
Smart.
strategy. Karagunis,
No.
Marco, you're the.
because he
I
shot
love
on
Kara-
target from everywhere.
Wow.
Thank you, Marco. You're not just saying that because I'm here, right?
And me,
Of course. Yeah.
yeah. And Ronaldo Fenomeno.
Ah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can never lose.
And Messi.
That's not a bad one.
Ronaldo, the hardest, right? I feel like every defender we talk to or you hear, they always say
It's
R9.
the best ever.
Oof.
The best ever.
How do you stop
Fenomeno.
Yeah. How do you stop him if you got to defend him?
Foul him.
Nothing. Me? No, never. Because he knows. I say to him when we play together, hey, Ronnie, if we play against, remember, I don't know the finte,
The
fake.
fakes.
Fake,
the fakes. Remember, I go
Straight for
directly,
you.
yeah, straight. And then you go, yes.
Did you ever do that as a defender for real? Did you ever like start a game and you say, because you hear this a lot, you start a game and you say, I'm gonna hit the best player right in the beginning, the best striker to put them off their game.
No.
No?
Oh.
Maybe I just
Huh.
made that up in my head. Never? So what would you do to like the guys now, like the best players, Osimhen, Haaland? How would you defend them?
Me? It's not easy. Haaland and Osimhen too, because they're big.
So what would you do?
You just played
Sign of the cross.
He can't teach you how to defend. He just knows it.
Now I cannot play again.
No, you in your prime, like 2006. Or you give some advice to Bastoni or any of the guys over there.
Don't go to Juve. That's his advice.
You have to play some team strategy with the teammate.
Do you think you could stop him in your prime? You, 2006, you think you could stop these guys? The new guys?
2006.
You in
The World
2006?
Cup, yes.
Yeah.
Come on, that's the easy one. When you were growing up, Marco, did you have anyone that you looked up to as an idol? When you were growing up, did you have someone that you looked up to? It could be
Basten.
anyone. Van
Wow.
Basten?
Van Basten.
Ooh,
Wow. That's why you score so many goals.
Gino Bianco.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
So you kind of lived all of in Puglia, right? Right, growing up, because your father was playing. So like we have a lot of friends that are from Bari, Lecce, all the
Yeah.
stuff. And then I saw that you also played in Trapani,
Yes.
Oh, you played in
in
Trapani?
Sicily,
Trapani,
yeah, in
Marsala.
Marsala.
Oh.
So like obviously my
Messina.
dad is from
Messina,
So-
bravo.
his father is from
Yeah.
Castellammare del Golfo near Trapani. So how was like that growing up? Because you didn't start from, let's say, a Serie A team. You had to work up, right? You had to work your way up.
I arrived in Serie A at 24, 25.
Yeah. So like for a lot of players, there also is a lot of fans that like they grow up, they want to be soccer players and stuff, right? They want to be a football player. So sometimes it's not always just being in Serie A when you're 18. It's a matter of understanding what the objective is and then going through the phases. No.
I think you have everybody has his time. Like my father was manager. I go around with him in Messina, and then at the moment when I stopped in Rome, I restart again because I played for Lazio, Giovanile, and Messina Giovanile when he played, but it's different because you are son of manager. The people think
right.
blah 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 blah, and then I restart in Tor di Quinto. Tor di Quinto is the last division in football, in calcio. I played for the juniores, and we won the Campionato Italiano, Scudetto for dilettanti, no? And then I restart against Marsala for dilettanti, and then no professional. 1 year, from November to June. Then Trapani, professional, and then
Wow.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's good.
I was lucky because I arrived in Inter at 28.
Wow.
I had the opportunity to come 1 year before, and but Cirillo goes to Inter.
Oh.
Was the worst year for Inter
Yeah.
because they lost the derby 6-0, blah blah.
Yeah.
And then I arrived the
year after.
the year after when they restart everything, and then
Cooper.
we lost the 2000 year, but we won everything.
All those years when you went through all these different clubs and you're talking about, was there something that you kept sentimental that you had in the locker room that was always with you? Or you were never very superstitious, but was there something that you always held with you that you carried?
No,
or
I'm not superstitious.
So no photo, no nothing.
When you play with Ronaldo, we don't need that.
That's your.
My
That's
first
your.
day in Inter was in a medical.
The medical visit, medical lab, yeah.
visit.
Okay.
I opened the door. It was Ronaldo on the bike. It was
Wow.
like a baby.
Wow.
my
That
God.
must have been amazing.
Nice.
Was my first day in Inter.
Beautiful. Marco, you gotta go.
Okay.
Let's go. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Marco.
Marco.
Thank
for
you.
It was
coming.
amazing.
Sorry for my English.
No, your English
you
is
speak better
it's
than
better
us.
than us.
Come on.
Seriously,
You kidding
we're from
me?
New York. We don't speak well.
Next
All
time, next time we're going to Perugia for the Billiardino.
Oh, yeah, we
tournament,
gotta
okay?
be there. Thank you very much for watching.
When we take your Billiardino
And
table.
my museum.
All right, your museum. All right, we'll see you guys.
Ciao, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.